Hey, what's up, guys? New day out here at the property. It's a nice day. Sun's out, blue skies, but we got a good 20-mile-an-hour wind blowing, so that keeps it a little chilly. And it'll probably warm up once I start doing something, but for now, keep it warm with a jacket. I'm Brandon. Over there is Blisto. Today, we brought out some trees to plant. I think I have 7 of them, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna get them loaded up here in the Segway. Get oh, get the tractor stump bucket so I can dig some holes for them and get them put in the ground. I'm gonna get a tape measure, measure them out, make sure I get it good width and separation, and probably get a string and pull a line to get a good line going where I want them to be. So it's all in a good row. So I'm gonna get started on those things, getting the trees out of the truck and getting over to the spot where I want to plant them. Also got some fencing to put around them so no animals come up to these and destroy them. So we'll have to get some T-post pounder, the fencing, get a lot of stuff together for this little project. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. So we're gonna get on it. I'm here to unload the trees, and it's so windy, it's blowing the camera back and forth and around. Blew it over once. So sorry if it's a shaky video, but it is what it is. So I get these trees into the Segway. All right, well, we got 3 of these blue Spires Junipers. They're supposed to get 30 feet tall and 15 feet wide. I think they're definitely an evergreen. I think they're kind of fast growing. And we also have some Arizona Cypress, 3 of them. And they get 30 to 35 feet tall and 15 to 20 feet wide. So I think that means I need to space them about 7.5 feet apart, because they'll go 15 wide, center 7 from there. And then I also have a little bitty guy back there, which is supposed to be another Thuja Green Giant, like the ones I planted before. So let me get the stuff, truck closed back up, get the tractor and the stump bucket, and go dig some holes and put these in the ground. So I was moving the tractor there, noticed the dog walking kind of funny. I tell you, when I cut down these mesquite trees and Osage orange trees, everything with the thorns, and I try to rake up really good and pick up everything, well, he had that stuck in his paw. So pretty good too. I'm sure that's a big old thorn right there. I see at the bottom of it, I think, there's a little red, so yeah, he had that stuck in there real good. That's why I try to pick these things up and be careful with those trees. 1, for him, and 2, this can go through tires. So let's get back to load then. All right, so here we are down the fence line some, and I'm gonna take out that mesquite tree right there one day. But I also want to put a fence that goes along where I have these tall weeds sticking up that kind of breaks up that area from the front area, and put a gate here, I guess a 10-foot gate, and then start my trees going down this way along this to that big group of trees right there. I think the fence line is going to be like down this side right here to that one big tall tree right there. So that'll give me a good space in between the fence line and where I'm putting in the trees. So I guess I need to come 10 foot from over here out. And since those trees are supposed to get 15 to 20 feet wide, I'll come 10 foot out from there to 10 foot out. So basically 20 foot out. And then I'll start doing my trees. So let me see how that goes. All right, got my stuff here. It said 20 foot, I believe, is where I wanted to go out to the first tree. That's right about here. And I'm gonna give myself an extra foot and go to 21 feet. And so I'm gonna put in my string line right here. I didn't bring a hammer, but this post hole digger ought to do. So now, if my trees get 15 to 20 feet wide, so if I start, that's at 20 foot there, should only come 10 foot this way theoretically, and then it would go 10 foot that way. So I need them every 20 foot. Is that right? Because each one's going to be 10 foot out from the center. I'm going to mark the hole at the center. So 10 foot out on one, 10 foot out on the other. So the center should be every 20 feet. I'm actually going to do a little bit less and make it every 16 feet. Every 16 feet is what I'm going to do. All right, got it planned. All right, went and got the tractor, and the wind is significantly more over there by the gazebo and all the open area, obviously. This group of trees right here, you can see them back there. They do a pretty good job at blocking that wind. It's a lot warmer over here. I went over there without the jacket and I was cold. So I'm gonna start digging these. I decided to go 18 feet in between trees where I'm gonna dig. And when I was reading that you don't want the hole very deep, you want it deep enough for the root ball to go down and be even with the ground and go 3 feet wider than that. What's up, Listo? And that way the roots want to go out and not straight down, so they give a bigger area to stabilize. So that's what I'm going to try to do. But get this tracker going and get some holes dug. All right, well, I got me 7, not really holes dug. I just kind of try to break up the whole area, and then I'm gonna re-measure and do a line down, Listo, and mark the spot for the actual tree to go in and then just fill in back around it. So I'm gonna take it down the line, then I get the trees, stick them in, throw some dirt back around it, and then we'll have to get on to something else, right, Blisto? Billy? All right, well, I got it all lined out how I want to go. Got two of the trees down in there. Got that one there, then that one over there. And I'm just going to keep plugging along, get the rest of them in. I've already kind of laid them out where they want to be. The wind's blown them all over already. And then just come back and fill in the hole. That'll be it. Hopefully they survive. So we'll catch back up with you in a minute. All right, well, I got all my trees in, starting there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of them in. Need to go take the tractor, get the bucket on it, take off the stump bucket. But I got them in a okay row. I think I can live with it. So yeah, I got to get the stump, or get the regular bucket back on the tractor and come in and fill in and get all this dirt taken care of. And then I still got to put on the, whatchamacallits, the fence around each tree so nothing messes with it. So I still got a lot more to do, and it's getting a little late in the day, so hopefully I can finish it all. All right, I'm back with the tractor. Get it running there, got the bucket, and I'm gonna get these holes cleaned up as quick as I can. All right, well, got the holes all done in pretty good. I think good enough. If everything goes right, they'll be, man, I can't see. The sun's right in my face. There we go. There'll be trees growing up over there. It won't matter how bumpy it is. And learned too that I dug the holes way too big. Way too big. Yeah, it's kind of hard with the stump bucket, and then I got offline the distance in between them. Somehow I was off where I dug the hole, and so I think next time when I plant trees, I'll just mark the first one, plant it, and then go to the second one, and so on. And that way I don't have to dig as big of a hole, because when I got down towards the end, I had to almost go another 2 feet. Yeah, but now the sun's getting low. I need to get these fences around them. So probably should water them too. Wonder if I should go ahead and do that. I wonder what time is it? It's 5:30. So I got about 40 minutes of good light. And I don't think I can get the fence up in 30 or 40 minutes. I can get water, but I have to do it in the 5-gallon buckets because the big tank, I haven't hooked up the water pump yet, which I want to do. Maybe I should fill up the big tank, and while doing the big tank, see if I can get the water pump situated. So I think right now, though, I'll go ahead and dump off all the T-post and the wire and then see what I'm going to do. I'm still trying to talk this out here with you, and I'm still don't know. So let me figure it out. Well, I guess I made up my mind going ahead and filling up the buckets with water. Take over there. I have to make 2 trips. I got 7 trees, 3 buckets. I'll throw a bucket on each one. That's 2 trips. One of them's that little small tree, so I won't throw a full bucket on it. We don't have to make a 3rd trip just for that. So we'll get these filled up and head on over there, come back and do it again. So be back in a little bit. Well, it's been a little while. It's dark now. I went and got 2 rounds of water on the new trees. So got those all taken care of. And I went just around now checking on the solar lights. So you can see back here going across where I put the new ones in there. And the one back over there. I guess it looks pretty dark still on the camera here, but it adds some light over there, so it's not a complete dark hole. And then got the one that was there already, and then going over to right there is the other new one, and it's not a black hole over there anymore, except for past the lights. So kind of pleased with that. Want to get some more up over along this way eventually. I think I'll order another pack and put them out going a little further because could use some lighting up still. But I'm pleased with where it's at now. Yeah. So didn't get much done today. Did get the trees in the ground. Didn't get the fencing around them, but I got the post in at least and just put in the fencing tomorrow. And unfortunately, too, I noticed that while I was filling up the 5-gallon buckets with water, when I came back, I heard the water pump cut on. And it looks like there's a small leak somewhere in the outside portion going up to the water faucet there on the outside. So don't know what that's all about. So I'm going to have to look into that now. So it's dark. I'm going to call it a night. So till next time, later.